is Barbara Bullard. I'm a professor of speech communication at Orange Coast College. This is my 46th year. And I started at the Monroe Institute. It was about 20 years ago. And one of my students sent me a picture of the hemispheres of the brain totally synchronized, and I became intrigued, and they said that it came from the Monroe Institute. I actually joined the Professional Institute 19 years ago, and I started actually to find out what would help my students to learn better. But then soon thereafter, on the second year of the Professional Institute, which are doctors and therapists from all over the world that get together to see how sound on the brain works, I was part of a team that created super learning music, which was my part of getting that, with beta brainwaves, because we knew that the beta brainwaves were missing in ADD students. And we created this product called Remembrance. It helped my own son to grow out of ADD. Most music is just music, and when you though combine the Hemi-Sync, the binaural beats, with specially crafted music, it's called designer music, which I call Metamusic. So it's designed to create a state in the brain that we know then releases certain hormones. Now we know that probably the beta brain waves going through both hemispheres releases beta endorphins, because people just feel good. They feel like they're happy about what they're learning, but people are coming out of depression when they use it as well. The only people who can't use Hemi-Sync are 5% of the people who have epilepsy. If they have a particular kind of epilepsy called auditory trigger, then they can never use any Hemi-Sync. But the other people who have epilepsy, if they don't get triggered by it, so that it actually triggers an epileptic seizure, then it really helps their brain to get more balanced. It's really a craft. It's an art, the way that these technicians put the frequency patterns, because our brains are changing. My generation wants to listen to different music than your generation does, and the younger people want to listen to something different. So we're always cultivating new musicians that are bringing through the new frequencies for the new generations. One of the biggest things is that this generation gets so distracted, and if they get bored with learning, they can't learn. So the nice thing about beta Metamusic is it keeps them from being bored, and it keeps them focused when they are doing their homework. And then the music just brings back everything you listen to. This is scientific designer music, and when they read a lot, you can go to Hemi-Sync.com and read hundreds of research projects with this. So they just go. And the nice thing is you don't have to believe in Hemi-Sync to have it work for you. If you do it, it will do you. That's the nice thing about it. It's not a belief system, although once you know that it works for you, it works faster. So, I love critics, because this isn't a product that we created to sell. This is a product that was created to help mankind and help people. The more that you have a learning challenge or an attention deficit, the more that Metamusic just really organizes your brain and helps you to learn. So it's really cool.